There are two types of growth. There is the physical growth and there is the spiritual growth. I wish above all things that thy prosper and be in good health. Health is a thing of physicality. There is no health in the realm of the spirit. There is no sick spirit. So health is a thing of the physical realm. That means that there are two types of growth. The physical growth and there is the spiritual growth. Now, the prosperity of the physical growth and the prosperity of the spiritual growth depends on consumption. If you don't consume food, you will not grow. I've never seen a child who does not eat. If the child does not eat, the child will not grow. If the child will not even live up to a particular age, the child will die. So, growth is connected to consumption. The more you consume, the more you grow. If you don't consume appropriately, you will have a stunted growth. It will tell by your stature, by your coloration, by your physicality. It will tell by your communication. I'm trying to say that growth is connected to consumption of food. If you eat well, you grow well. If you don't eat well, you will be stunted. If you don't eat at all, you will die. Everything in life depends on food. Plant depend on food, what we call photosynthesis. Even our country, if we are not consuming, our economy will not grow. The reason why the economy of a country grows is because of consumption that goes on there on. If there is no consumption, manufacturers will not sell. There will be no flow of money in the economy. Physical growth depends on physical food. Spiritual growth also depends on spiritual food. If you must grow physically, you must eat healthy. If you must grow spiritually, you must eat healthy. Jesus said, man, we are physical, we are spiritual. So he told us that man shall not live by only physical bread alone. If you eat physical bread alone, you will only grow physically. But you will also need another bread called the word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Lord. That one, you don't chew it. That one, you inhale it. That one makes for your spiritual growth. It makes for your spiritual maturity. So, although you are growing physically, make sure as you are growing physically, you are also growing spiritually. It means that your physical growth should be proportionate to your spiritual growth. As you are eating physically, make sure you're also starving your flesh to feed your spirit, so that they can grow proportionately. The reason for this is because many people have missed out their blessing because they only feed their flesh and starve their spirit. So they are growing physically, but according to the plan of God for their life, they are not touching anything. And so the blessing that should happen at a particular stage of their spiritual growth, they can't have it. The only thing growing in their life is their age. There is no possibility of spiritual reality. Reason is because although they are growing physically, they are not growing spiritually, because your spiritual blessings are not tied to your physical growth. Your spiritual blessings are tied to your what? Spiritual growth. Remember, he has blessed us with all what? Spiritual blessings. So your spiritual blessing is not tied to your physical growth. It's tied to your spiritual growth because it is spiritual. So the more you grow spiritually, the more that blessing that are captured in the realm of the spirit are bounded unto you. If you don't, you will look like it, but you will never eat.